We have been through an interesting year as a nation, and we await the results of tonight's election. But here's what I know for sure. Here's what I know. There is still no nation on earth that I would rather be. Despite all of our challenges, there is no country and there is no people on this planet that I would trade places with. I am glad that I'm an American in the 21st century. America's going to be okay. We will turn this country around. I have faith. I know God is not done with America yet. He has great plans for our people. In the days and weeks to come, I hope that we as a people here in Florida, I hope we will set the example in this great state that while we can disagree on issues, we cannot share a country where people hate each other because of their political affiliations. We cannot move forward as a nation if we cannot have enlightened debates about tough issues. You can disagree with someone without hating them, and you can disagree with them without delegitimizing their point of view. That doesn't mean that our diversity will not continue to divide us on critical issues. It does mean that there is no way for this nation to move forward if we leave anyone behind. And so I hope that I and my colleagues, as we return to work in Washington, D.C., can set a better example of how political discourse should exist in this country. And I know people feel betrayed, and you have a right to. Every major institution in our society has failed us. The media, the government, big business, Wall Street, academia, they've all failed us. And so people are so frustrated and angry. But we must channel that anger and frustration into something positive. Let it move us forward as energy to confront and solve our challenges and our problems. America has never had an easy era. Florida has never had an easy era. Our state has always confronted great challenges, and so too has our people. And yet in each generation, Americans have stepped forward to confront their challenges and embrace their opportunities. And now the time has come for us to do the same. I believe with all my heart that if we do what needs to be done in the years to come, that my children and yours will be the freest and the most prosperous Americans that have ever lived. But we must start now. For while we still have time to get this right, we do not have forever. I will close by saying that while I have the belief that the decisions we make in government are important, I know that in the end, America will not be saved by politicians. I hope that we as a nation will return to our roots as a people and as a nation, respecting our diversity but understanding that ultimately what unites us as a people is the common dream and the common hope of a better life, and that we can only achieve that if we all achieve that. And I hope that God gives me the opportunity and the voice to move forward. And I'll close with this. I hope this nation tonight, irrespective of the outcome for president, that we will all say a prayer for our great country. Because as the ancient words of Scripture tell us, unless the Lord build the house, they labor in vain who build. And unless the Lord guard the city, in vain does the guard keep watch. Let us work together. God bless this great nation. Thank you for the opportunity to continue to serve. God bless all of you, and God bless Florida. Thank you. Thank you very much.